In this video, I'm going to walk you through on how to install and set up a domain controller server using Windows Server 2016. All right, I'll try to make it brief and direct as possible. All right, so on the server manager, you click Manage, add roles and features, or you can actually come here straight on the dashboard, add roles and features. Okay, so we go next. All right, we'll leave it at role-based or feature-based installation. Go next. All right, so leave it at select a server. So in the server pool, this is the server which we want to install and set up the domain controller. We go next. So under the roles, select Active Directory Domain Services. So we bring up additional features. So we click on Add Features. We leave this as default, so we click on that. So we go next, next, and next. So it's going to install all of this. So once it's done, it may restart after it's done installing. So we click Install. So starting installation. Installation might take a little bit of time depending on your RAM and system resources or server resources. So I'm going to pause. So once it's done installing, we'll continue. Okay, now the installation is completed. So what's left now? Configuration required. Installation succeeded. So we close. Now we can notice a yellow warning sign next to this flag. So we click on it. Okay, here we're done with this. So we need to promote the server. Okay, so we click on this promote server. Okay, so we have three options. Add a domain controller to an existing domain, add a new domain to an existing forest. So this is the one we'll select because it's a new forest. Okay, that's what we're trying to create. Now, the root domain name should be, for me, mervtech, .local. Okay, so it's not .com. All right, so mervtech.com is my registered domain, and it's not best practice to have that defined here to avoid issues. So it's either I give it .local or maybe LOC or something else. But for mine, I'm making it mervtech .local. So that's my root domain. So I go next. Okay, so we'll leave the default settings. So here we give a password should in case we want to restore. It could be the same password with the server or something different, but once you give it, you have to note it down for future restoration, should in case it it happens. So we go next. Okay, so ignore this warning. It doesn't really mean anything. So we go next. So by default, the NetBIOS name is the prefix of our root domain name. If you go back, I'm sorry, you can see that's the prefix of the root domain name. So that's standard. It picks it up by default. So we leave it at that. So we'll go next. So we'll leave the folder storage locations as it is at default. We go next. All right, so when you're done reviewing all of this, if you're fine with it, then you click next. So it's verifying per square site for domain controller. Yeah, you actually see a list of warnings. As long as you have prerequisites checked, completed, it doesn't matter. All right, you just forget about the warnings and you click install. So this might take some time. So I'm going to pause, then resume when it's done. Now it's done installing, so you can see the green check. This server was successfully configured as a domain controller. So it signed me out and it's about restarting. So I have to pause. Okay, now the server has restarted. So let's log in. Sign into MERVTech, that's the domain name. So signing me in, logging in. Okay, the server is loaded fully to the desktop. All right, so we're back to the server manager. When the server fully loads from the start, the first thing that pops up, the server manager dashboard. Now let's check our Active Directory to see if we really have it. So click Tools. Okay, that's it here. Active Directory users and computers. All right, so this is our domain, Mervin.local. So let's create a user, just a quick one. Say Martin Kingston, then probably Mart.King. So that's the user login. We go next, and I give a preferred password. Go next. That's it. Voila. There you have it. We've created a user. So this video was to show you how to install domain, not just install, but install and set up the domain controller on Server 2016. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope it's been informative. Really appreciate and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content and support the channel. Thank you once more and have a nice day.